come with me back into the past. Just a few years ago when comic books from DC cost $2.99, not $3.99 or $4.99. It's amazing how quickly prices inflated in comic books from when I started got back into comics just a couple years ago to now. But this was the new age of heroes, and it was kind of like the last time that DC really had big new ideas. Every time I look at a DC book now, it looks like they're doing an old idea that's not even big anymore because it's old and it's been done. They've already done most of what they're doing. They had one great idea. It was called Silencer. That book was the bomb. You should go read it. Damage is not Silencer. Damage is not this whole brand new, unique, amazing thing. A lot of what's in Damage comes right out of Hulk books. We are going to just zip right over here where Homeboy is rampaging. It's a great introduction to the character. Like, I haven't read issue 1. This is my first issue, issue number 2. So I don't really know anything about this character. But coming in here, seeing him just doing this tells me this dude is the Hulk. He's being chased by the army, smashing, he's angry. That's all I needed to know. But there's more to the character than that, because if you have a Hulk, also got to have a Bruce Banner, right? Well, his alter ego is there. His alter ego is a person, and he's wrestling with the fact that he's not just a man, he's also a monster. He's wrestling with the stuff his monstrous side, his rampaging big brute side, did while he wasn't driving it. Stop me if this sounds just like the Incredible Hulk, because it does. The twist here is that this dude was in the army, and I think like DC had another book not that long ago. In fact, I think I did a review of it. I'm blanking on the name of it. It was like some issues of Checkmate, right? Where they essentially did something very similar to this story. So I kind of say, the new age of heroes, DC tried some new stuff, but this one, it doesn't really seem to be new. This is all tried and true. And all this stuff here is really just to set up for when he gets himself into some trouble. So he's like, he gets a cup of coffee, he's just chilling. Dude like gives him a couple bucks of change in his coffee. Like, man, I'm getting a McDonald's burger. So he gets the burger, and that's when the party starts. And as soon as the party started, I got hype. Because this dude is a wrecking machine, man. He's just trying to be like, look, you don't want to shoot me in the head, Deadshot. You don't want to shoot me. And Deadshot's like, I want to shoot you. Parasite, I want to eat you. Gigantic is like, I'm going to squish you. And none of it works. Solomon Grundy rolls in. This book's kind of older, so we're actually going like pretty late in the book. Solomon Grundy rolls in as soon as I find the page. Yeah, here we go. Like, everybody's taking swings at this dude. And they have a pretty good battle for the, 7 or 8 pages that they're fighting there. Very satisfying stuff. I had a lot of fun looking at the pages, watching them, going, yeah, this looks great. I'm going to flip back to the credits here on the front page, or on the double page spread. It says Tony S. Daniels, a storyteller, but I think like what they mean by storyteller is he wrote and penciled it, and so did Robert Venditti. Because if I look at the way a lot of this art looks, I don't think I have an issue of Noctera handy, but the style looks very similar to Noctera. This book is a treat to look at. It absolutely is. Just look at it and you'll go, dude, this book looks great. The other New Age of Heroes books also looked great, but I think this one might be the best looking one. It's just absolutely a treat for the eyes all the way through, no matter what's going on. Even when there's not a whole lot of fighting happening, it looks great. And when there is fighting happening, I mean, just look at this. The colorist did an absolute banger of a job, too. That, like, claw arm, fantastic. And one thing I liked is there's that little timer in those panels during the fight when he's damaged that are ticking down. So it lets you know, like, what the clock is at all times. It helps add a little bit of, like, drama to the affair. I really enjoyed it. It's derivative, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of new stuff being explored with damage, but I liked it anyway. It doesn't feel like as awesome as Silencer did, but that's a really high bar. What was that book with the guy who could teleport sideways? Right? Like it feels more like sideways. Like it's real. It's solid, and it's got some great stuff going on. But maybe it's not just like the complete awesome sauce of Silencer. And I'm going to quit talking because if I keep talking, we're just going to rehash how awesome Silencer was for like 10 minutes. And nobody needs that. You don't need that. I don't need that. So take care of yourselves and bye bye.